set up. So this morning, we're going downtown. We're going to do the one-ways. Okay. It's usually pretty fun when you get down there. You never know what you're going to see.
Exactly.
Ready? Okay, let's take off. Which is fine by me. It's a little different. Out in Chemi, though, you know, when you only have an hour with a student, if you're doing traffic lights, for example, traffic lights in detail, well, every single light out there is a protected left turning arrow. So, you know, you don't get that opportunity to experience the left turn at a light. If the light turns yellow, that doesn't happen.
Yeah. Or even like downtown, you don't got much time or anything.
Mm-hmm. You got to go downtown, turn right back around, and go back to Chemi. Right turn. I also cover Coniston, and that's about as far as I can go as Coniston. Able to take care of, do everything I need to do. I'm going to turn right here. We'll take the Kingsway up to downtown. But if they're coming in from Wanapitei, I usually meet them at the office there on the Kingsway. They get a ride in.
Yeah, that must be a little easier.
Yeah. Oh, I've had people like come in as far as Noelville. And,
really?
Yeah. Of course, we're not going to go out to Noelville.
Yeah.
I don't even think there's any traffic lights out there at all.
No.
Let's go ahead and make a left lane change here. This afternoon, we're going to be reviewing your hill parking and roadside stop, a little bit of highway driving, and that's pretty much it. Yep. This hour here is just basically extra that we do with you guys. They don't, the examiners, they never take you downtown anymore. Not even to go get your G. So by taking you downtown, you know, it gives you some exposure to what to expect.
Exactly. More experience, better.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure. So, within city limits, anywhere within city limits, okay, first of all, we're going to stay in this lane here. We're going around the corner.
We're going around the corner?
Yeah, just down that way here. And there's a one-way arrow. You see the arrow? One-way arrow on the right.
Yeah.
We're going to go down that street. Right turn. Cedar Street. So I started saying, within city limits. Okay, let's make a left lane change. It's 50 unless otherwise posted. But on the one-ways, that rule goes out the window.
Yeah.
It's usually about 30 is a good safe speed. Very nice. Very nice. Good. One question about that though. When you hit the brake, did you check your rear view mirror first?
No.
Okay, gotta do that first. just to be sure you don't get rear-ended. And let's go ahead and make a left lane change. We're going to go straight at the lights. So 30 or less, or whatever safe, comfortable speed you can go at without killing anyone around here. Quit scaring left, center, right. People go through red lights around here, man. And now we've got all of these pedestrians in the left lane, so just be careful. If we could have, we would have made a right lane change, but it's not possible through an intersection. And we're just scanning around for people between the vehicles, expecting a door to open or something. And we're gonna keep going straight. Might feel a little awkward driving on the left side of the road at first, if you're not used to it. On the one-way streets, first thing to notice is that the line is white, dividing traffic going in the same direction. That's a good clue. To know that you're going the right way on a one-way street, look at the way the signs are facing you.
Yeah.
Look at the way the cars are parked on each side of the road.
Straight.
Yeah, would you make a left here?
Yeah.
Would you make a right turn from this lane? No. So you wouldn't make a left here. You got two backward stop signs right there. And so yeah, left turn up here. We can't do anything else. We're not allowed to make a right turn from the left lane. Flashing red light means stop. It's just to grab your attention at nighttime if you don't see the stop signs. We're going to get into this left turning lane here, and we'll turn left. Tip of the yellow line is where you pause if you need to, because you want to turn into the closest lane to the left curb. Yeah. There you go. That's a rule. So you don't crisscross somebody turning right. You don't want to collide with them. We're going to go straight here. The other day I was down here, we had cartoon characters or movie characters walking around all over the place, man. They were all dressed up like Wizard of Oz characters. What a mess, eh?
Yeah.
At this intersection, we're going to turn left. So normally the two stop signs would be on each corner, right? That's a good clue to help you determine the difference between a one-way and a two-way street. If you look over here, see where we're turning, there's only one stop sign. It's backwards. If it was a one-way going the wrong way, then there'd be another stop sign on the other corner.
Turning left.
Yeah. So see one stop sign, it's a two-way, you know which lane to turn into, as well as the yellow line.
Yeah, I noticed that right away.
The yellow line. In the winter you won't, because it'll be covered. We're going to turn left. We don't have any stop signs on that side, but we do on this side with the one-way, the do not enter signs pasted to the back of them. And correct choice of lane, right on. That takes a little while to get used to, because you're wired for turning into the right lane right now. So again, you wouldn't turn down this way because there's two backward stop signs. In Toronto, I was never on the same one way twice.
No.
Yeah. So left turn here again. See the stop line goes from corner to corner?
Yeah.
The stop bar. on a one-way street, corner to corner. On a two-way street, the stop bar only goes halfway. It's another clue. I'm gonna go straight this time, so you can stay in this lane. So the solid yellow line dividing traffic going in the opposite directions. We're going to be turning left right at the tip of the yellow line over here where there's a break in it. That's an entry point. It shows that you can make a left turn right between the curb and the concrete island. Yeah. And if you look around the corner over your left shoulder, you'll see a line there. Depending on what color it is, you know which lane to get into, which is the left lane.
Oh, left lane.
Yeah, because the line is white. So it's a one-way. It looks like they're going to be filming again. And we'll choose the lane of least resistance, which would be the one on the right. There's your reverse lights, just came on. Tight spaces. Right turn here. I used to drive a 5-ton truck like this here in Toronto.
What were you doing with it?
Oh, delivering glassware,
Oh, yeah, I think I told you.
breaking glass. And at the next stop sign up there, we're going to make a right turn. One foot in the roadway. That means we do have to wait for her then until she attains the curb. She's always down here, this one. Always messed up. Feel bad for her, man. Rough life.
Very.
Yeah. And then we're going to make a left lane change and a left turn at the lights. Might feel a little awkward to make a left turn from the leftmost side right into your left turning lane.
Right here.
Yeah. Solid green. Keep on rolling. There's your yellow line. We're going to make a right lane change. And a right turn at the lights. I'm scanning the sidewalk ahead of time. And then we're going to slow it down. We're going to make a right turn between the two buildings over here where she's dancing. Yeah, right here. Okay, so let's see. That's good. So just a foot there. Sorry, my foot just went to the brake for some reason. I didn't even think about it, my foot. I don't know why. And then we're looking for people coming out of doorways, basically, having a smoke. And see the one-way arrow up there? So we know which way we're turning at the end of this laneway. The reason I'm taking you down here is because in Toronto, when I was in that 5-ton truck, there's sidewalks here. You got to stop right before the sidewalk. In case a motorized scooter is coming down this sidewalk over here, right? Don't want them to crash into the side of your car. So you're just poking the nose out there. When you poke your nose out, they'll see it. You may not see them, but they'll see it, and it gives them a chance to stop before hitting you.
Stop sign?
Nope. Looks like there should be, though. Good. And then left turn at the lights. Two-way traffic. See, when the road markings aren't clear in the wintertime, these traffic lights on that side, traffic lights on that side, flow of traffic. This pedestrian approaching the corner. He'll be out of our way. We're going to turn left at the lights. Sometimes there's people parked here, though.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta know what time of the day it is, too, when you're driving around downtown.
What?
Right? That sign right there.
Oh, yeah.
7 to 7. No left turns.
Why is it?
It controls the flow of traffic a little bit better between these times. It's too busy here at this intersection for people to make a left turn. They impede traffic behind them from going straight.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna keep going straight at the lights here. Pardon me. So no one's in the crosswalk, but if there was, your stop line is right at the triangles right here. Right turn at the lights. Just a quick right shoulder check. And we're going to turn right here coming up at the yellow and black sign there. Those are useful in the winter when you can't see the concrete median. Tells you something solid behind it. When we get on the other side of this intersection, we're going to make a left lane change. Left turn at the stop sign. See, on the two ways you always move to the right lane, but on the one ways you choose whichever lane has the least amount of obstacles. Okay, now we're going to turn right down between these two buildings over here. Yep, right here. You'll notice the stop sign. That tells you it's a two-way. Pretty narrow. It was like this in Toronto with the 5-ton there. It was like trying to share the laneways with other 5-ton trucks. Really had to know the size of your vehicle.
Yeah.
And again, so you see the stop sign that tells you that there's a sidewalk there. And I'm taking you down here, this laneway here, because there's something I want to show you I learned in Toronto. We'll stop at the, before the sidewalk and I'll show you. Sea of pedestrians in Toronto, right? Sometimes you can't see them coming around the corner here, like her, but you can see them in the reflection. Let's just wait here for a second.
Oh, yeah.
Reflection in the window. I always used you put the windows, or even the sides of the cars too. Sometimes they're reflective and they show you what's on the other side of the road over here.
Yeah, that's a really good tip.
Okay, we don't have anybody, so I was hoping somebody would be walking by so you could see that. With that pregnant lady, that was, an example. Basically, we had to stop before the sidewalk. Otherwise, then she would have had to climb over the hood of her car. I don't think she would have liked that. Very good. And then we're going to turn left here at the stop sign. See, there's that friggin' motor. These things they freak me out, man. Okay, let's go straight.
This lane?
Yeah. We're gonna keep going down this road here for a bit.
Look, he's keeping up with the vehicle.
I know. It's convenient though. It's actually a good idea to have one of those for downtown.
Yeah.
Save some time if you're walking. Here, you could stay close to the yellow line.
Just for parked cars?
Yeah, for parked cars, yeah. I'm gonna go right to the set of lights there. And we'll turn left at the lights.
And we'll take this lane?
Yep, you're good in this lane. You always make your left turns from beside the yellow line. Good observation. You're checking that crosswalk before you go. Wait until he reaches the curb. That's in case he drops something, turns around, runs back the other way while you're turning. Set of lights, we're going to turn left. See, the stop line is further back in this lane, right? You know why that is? Or?
Turning vehicles.
Yeah, there was a bus around the corner, turning the corner here. They need more space. They get pissed off when you don't stop at the stop bar.
Yeah.
Of course, in the winter, if you can't see it, then it doesn't exist. You stop at the edge of the snowbank. We're gonna go up that little ramp over here.
This one?
Yeah. You do need your signal because you're crossing that line.
Yeah.
And left turn. Then we're going to turn right at the stop sign.
I don't think I've ever been up there.
It's pretty cool, eh? A little problematic here though when you're making your turn, because when you stop here, that bridge is in the way. Stay hard right. So, last time you turned left, right, into that lane, and this is for people turning right. So it makes sense. Just that divide the concrete island there, that people get a little confused with that, and they'll go right around the island and come into the right lane. We're gonna go straight here. Always looking for little feet around the vehicles, under the vehicles. So now this lane is reduced down to one lane, and you don't need your signal.
No.
We're gonna go straight. And we're gonna turn left at the lights. Said earlier, we'll stay in the left lane, and like I said earlier, sometimes you got to know what time of day it is, but also what day of the week it is. Let's make a left turn over here. I know there's a no left turn sign on the post, but it says 3 to 6 Monday to Friday, so we're good to go. And again, it's just to control the traffic there at that time, rush hour, right? We'll move into the right lane. Take a look down this road. ever you go the wrong way, that's what it should look like. Everything's facing you. All the cars are coming at you. And quite often, though, when you're going the right way on the one-way street, one thing to look out for are people coming right at you, man, going the wrong way. I don't know how many times that has happened to me.
Yeah, that'd be pretty scary.
Like, slow speed. So you do have a lot of time to slow down and stop in front of a car. And a lot of times they look at you with, like, what are you doing in my lane? Until they realize, oh, geez, okay, I'm going the wrong way. If ever that happens to you, though, just pull over, turn around before you get a ticket. At the lights, we're going to make a left turn at the lights here again. See how much space the buses need. About a lane and a half is good. It's a wide street. So in that case there, because she's walking that way, you don't really have to wait till she gets to the curb. Just somewhat to the curb. And then we're going to turn left here at the lights again. This time we're going to go under the bridge. Yep, go ahead and make your right lane change. And just expect the unexpected. Sometimes you get the pedestrians walking on this little ledge over here, and they'll step off into the roadway to avoid stepping in the pigeon shit. Not even checking. Now, what's the speed limit here? 60. You saw the sign.
Yeah.
And then behind this bush, or is it the next one? The red bush there, you'll see the... There, it's kind of hidden, but it's there. And before the traffic catches up, let's make a left lane change. Do not enter sign. We'll be turning left. If you look down the road to your left there, you see the two one-way arrow signs.
Yeah.
Pointing that way. So we'll turn there. Two signs tells you there's two lanes, and you want to turn into the closest one, but you can't see it until you're right almost on top of it. So you use the left curb to guide you into the proper lane. Yeah, sticking to the left curb. Perfect. A lot of people overshoot that when they end up in the right lane. We'll be turning left at the end of this lane, so... Okay. Yeah, signal right. It's like a lane change. And then you signal back.
Left turn?
Yep. Flag back up. I guess it was down half-mast yesterday for the Queen's funeral. Make a left turn at the three-way intersection up there, taking you down very dangerous ramp. Several accidents occur there every year, especially in the wintertime, at the bottom of the ramp.
Oh yeah, just going on to the bridge.
Yep. It's called Broadway. They should call it Broadside. People get broadsided down there, trying to merge with traffic. Or rear-ended, or both. So you really got to pay attention to that rear view mirror when you come down this ramp. And you want to slow it right down to a turtle, just so it gives you a chance to avoid colliding with somebody, merging. And signal left. Looks like we're going to have to pause. Checking the mirror. Yeah, perfect. This is where they get rear-ended and broadsided at the same time. Good. Just after the bridge, just past the bridge here, you'll see a slip lane to make a right turn just before the black and yellow sign.
Okay.
There's a speed sign first and then the black and yellow sign. It's right in between. Here's the speed sign.
Right here?
Yeah. Then we're going to turn left. This gets busy on Friday nights here.
Yeah.
It's not easy to pull out of here on Friday night. We're going to go straight at the lights. That light's all wonky.
Yeah.
It's like, what's straight, what's left, what's right? Yeah, right on. Good call,
I
man.
didn't see him.
Yeah.
I seen it last night.
That they put the crosswalk like right after the green box, which doesn't make any sense. Another crosswalk ahead. There's a bridge here on the right.
Yeah.
It goes across the tracks. Get those motorized scooters go flying off of there sometimes. And then we're going to stay to the left. Straight at the 4. Yeah, so that's it, man. One way's done. Makes everything else seem normal now.
Yeah.